Hey everybody, welcome back to Prescription Bourbon. I'm DMC from Louisville, Kentucky. Today I'm doing a head-to-head bottle and bond challenge with Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond versus E.H. Taylor Bottle and Bond. So both these bottles are clearly bottle and bond, so they're both 100 proof. There is some age difference on them though. The Heaven Hill is 7-year age stated, and the E.H. Taylor is non-age stated, so you got to call that a 4-year straight bourbon bottle and bond. The E.H. Taylor comes out of Buffalo Trace in Frankfort, Kentucky, and the Heaven Hill comes out of Heaven Hill in Bardstown, Kentucky. Both these bottles are about the same price. Let's call them $50 bottles. The E.H. Taylor is maybe a little cheaper than that, more like the $40 to $45 price range if you can find it at that. The Heaven Hill, maybe a little more than that, more like the $55 price range. They're both a little hard to find. The Heaven Hill was originally released, the 7-year was originally released only in a few states. And in this past year, they re-released it in some more states. And I think it's going to be nationwide here soon, maybe next year. But it's still, I don't think, available nationwide. So it's not going to be available for everybody to find. And the E.H. Taylor, as most Buffalo Trace products, is just hard to find in general. If you can find it, great. But it's not easy. All right, I've got these poured already. I've actually got them mixed up. I don't know which one's which. I'm just going to go through and do a small blind here. Give them a nose, give them a taste, and tell you what I like. The E.H. Taylor actually was the King of the Hill, or the winner of my Bottle and Bond bracket challenge I did last year. So it's the reigning champion of the Bottle and Bonds. And I did not have this Heaven Hill 7-year bottle and bond when I did that bracket last year. So just got a hold of it a few months ago. I've already done a review on this. Check out the link. But, figured I would put it up against it and see how they compared. This, we'll call this Glass A over here. Strong vanilla on the nose on this guy. Yeah, there's some oak in there too, but that's a nice oaky vanilla nose. Glass B also has some vanilla. A little whiff of fruit on that though, and maybe a little bit more oak on that one also. So, similar noses, honestly. Obviously, they're both the same proof point, so 100 proof. Go ahead and give them a taste. Cheers. Oh wow! I actually caught a whiff of coconut. That is, I was taking a sip. Not an aroma I get or a taste I get very often in bourbons. I have got it on some Irish whiskeys before. Interesting. I think it's just a really strong aroma, that vanilla, along with some nuttiness coming through. So, but it did hit me as coconut. Spice level on that's nice. Was a warm, sip going down. Wasn't jarring. Wasn't hot. It's just a nice slow warmth going down. The spice lingers. Definitely get that vanilla on the taste. Not a whole lot of sweetness, honestly. More vanilla and spice, and a tad bit of oak on that too. But very similar to the aroma. So give Glass B a sip. All right, Glass B had less spice. Probably even less warmth going down. Definitely more oak, a little bit more drying on the oakiness. Does have some fruitiness in there. Does have that vanilla though also. Yeah, two very different pours. Not drastically different than each other, but noticeably different. Yeah, I'm really liking that nose on Glass A over there. So, yeah, nice standout aroma on that. So, the nutty vanilla coming through. Yeah, I said it was reminded me of coconut. I mean, I can see where it could remind me of some maltiness on there too. But one last sip. Cheers. Yeah, I think this guy has a more spice level on the tongue. It seems a little bit more viscous than B. Also, very nice sip. I think A's probably gonna take it here, but let's give B one more sip. Actually, B gave a shot of spice there that I wasn't expecting. It is a little sweeter. This one has a little sweet on it, a little fruit on it, and that spice came late. In fact, I was thinking the A had more spice. But I don't know that it does. I think they have both have the same level of spice. Two delicious pours here, splitting hairs. Today, though, I'm really enjoying this nose on A. The sips were a little different than each other. Both had things going for it. Sweeter and fruitier on B, but A less oak, more vanilla, more nuttiness on it. So I'm giving the nod to Glass A today. And Glass A is the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. Nice. So yeah, I hadn't had a bottle of this until a few months back, and I think this is a great pour if you can find it. Like I say, I know it's not available everywhere. It probably is a little bit more expensive than the E.H. Taylor if you can find the E.H. Taylor at retail price. But this is a great bottle. I know they've got a whole line of the E.H. Taylors in different canisters. Some other ones that are bottle and bond also. They've got a single barrel. They've got a cast strength, which clearly is not bottle and bond. But these can be some great bottles. This is a great blend though, right here. This Heaven Hill 7-year bottle and bond today has won me over. Great nose, great taste. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Leave some comments down below. Hit that like button and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Remember, everybody, all bourbon is whiskey, but all whiskey is not bourbon. The best bourbon comes from Kentucky. Cheers.